So, I'm Tamara, and today we're going to be talking about, are ENFJs jealous, and do they compete for men, so to speak? I know it seems like those two things might go together in some ways, it might not go together. So, we can talk about them together and separately. So, just to FYI, my channel, coming from a counseling background, I really like delving into deeper topics. So, if you like to mix things up, if you're the type of person that needs to go a little bit deeper, needs a little bit more than just, I'm an ENFJ, I'm an INTJ, I'm an ENTJ, I'm an INTP or an ISTP, and you need a little bit more, then you come to the right place. Because I'm going to look at other aspects of the personality and not just that. Because I think there are so many things that shape Myers-Briggs personality types, which is why they can look kind of different. Everyone appears to be unique, even when they have the same MBTI. So today we're going to delve into that a little bit. We're going to talk about jealousy. Who wants to think of themselves as jealous? I mean, some people probably won't even click on this video because they're like, I don't want to think of myself as jealous. I know I struggle with that too. I don't want to think of myself as jealous. But anyway, I would have said, of course not. ENFJs don't feel jealous. ENFJs aren't going to compete for a man. But I think that's not the case. I actually met an ENFJ, and maybe I'm drawing the wrong conclusions, but I definitely could see those things in her. And it caught me by surprise, to be honest with you. It was someone that I worked with for a while. I thought she was really nice. It seems like people liked her. We had conversations a couple of times about, I don't think she was where she wanted to be in her life, but she had several things that she enjoyed doing, like makeup and just different things, right? And so I just encouraged her that, maybe you can do a YouTube channel. Maybe you can go this route or that. She just had several things that she wanted to do. Police officer, teacher. I mean, she just wasn't sure. But I think, she didn't have her college degree. She didn't have, I think she had her first child at a very young age, and she was newly married. And so I thought we were I thought we were cool. Like, even though there were moments, it seemed as time went on, and this was a few years ago, that I would feel like she wouldn't speak to me, or like she was ignoring me, But I thought, maybe not, because she seems like a cool person. I think ENFJs can sometimes do really well at hiding their feelings. So when we had conversations, she was always extremely polite and nice, but I would just every now and then get this feeling that she was ignoring me, and I was just like, okay, this is weird, but okay. And one day she came back, she left, and she had a baby, and she brought her baby back to see everyone. And so I walked over to her, and there were other people around her as well. And by this point, she had left the company. And so I walked over and I'm like, hi, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, your baby is so pretty. And she was like, hi, Lisa. Hi, John. Hi, Derek. Hi, Paula. I mean, just speaking to everyone except for me. And so I said, hi again. How are you? No answer. She just looked straight ahead and kept bouncing her baby really fast and just wouldn't look at me. And I thought, okay, that's it. That's validation. There's something. I don't know if she felt like, I had achieved things that she wanted to achieve. but hadn't, or felt like, there were things that were keeping her from moving forward. I don't know if she felt like, I don't want to say, because I felt like she was well liked. But I don't know if she felt like, now people are looking at you or you're getting attention. The other thing was, there was a guy that worked there, and I was not interested in him. I thought he was nice. I mean, I thought he wasn't just, I don't know. He had a lot of personality. He wasn't just nice, because he could, have his moments, but a lot of the ladies liked him, is what I found out. But he gave me a birthday gift. And I always noticed this particular ENFJ was always hanging around him, always seeming to like his attention, want his attention, all of that. And one day it was my birthday, and he surprised me with a birthday gift, and he would always kind of blush around me, or, just, he was different around me, I felt. But I just thought, oh, that's so cute. But I wasn't really interested, but I appreciated it. I thought it was really sweet. So I don't know if that's what did it. Oh, this guy I like is giving you attention. That was the only thing that I could think back to. So I don't know. I say all that to say that what I think of ENFJs as jealous people, competitive people, no. But that situation taught me something different. Do I think we can experience jealousy? Yeah, of course. Jealousy is wanting something that either someone has, or something that you want but you don't have. I think the problem is when you start acting on it. A lot of people, when it comes to jealousy, they act on it. And that is, I'm not saying I've never acted on jealousy, but I would be incredibly careful not to, because it's so obvious. To me, it's such an ugly emotion. It can cause you to treat people badly for no reason, because you never know what anybody is going through, what anyone is struggling through. There are things, that I can think of that I want, that I don't have, or that I wish I was better at, or, there's always an area of growth for everyone. But, my mom always told me, if you want something, get it. So sometimes the things that people are jealous of you of, they can actually get that thing themselves, with hard work, with, saving money, being strategic. So I just think it's fascinating. So do you think that ENFJs can be jealous people? Do you see them as people who fight over men? I don't know I guess they probably could fight over a man. Maybe if somebody was cheating on their spouse, they might get really, hyped up and exchange words or whatever. I think guy ENFJs will. I know Drake, who I've done a video on, I think he's an ENFJ. I've seen him fight over women. But I don't think, I think if somebody wants to be with you, then they want to be with you. If they don't want to be with you, then you have to accept that, But just blatantly competing, I don't think of ENFJs as very competitive. I just recently did a video about, and I talked a lot about the SP temperament being very competitive. Like, hey, you know what? If you want that guy, you better bring your best self. You better bring your interview skills to that relationship. You better treat it like there are a lot of women who want that man, and you better step it up, and you better, I don't think ENFJs think in those terms. I think they want to bring their best self forward. I think they want to bring their uniqueness to the table and find that be who you are area, which can possibly fluctuate a little bit because they are chameleons and they can kind of blend in or feed off of other people's energy. So I think they would want to bring forth a delightful self, an enjoyable self. But as far as being competitive and competing and, hey, I'm going after that thing, to them, I think that's not authentic, because if you're competing, then I guess you can be yourself. Some people are competitive and that's great. It works for them. But I don't think it works for an ENFJ, because you're not being your authentic self if you're having to compete for something. I think you want to be liked for who you are, not because you're trying to use all this energy to be better. I think we can use our energy to be the best. I think we can use our energy to make straight A's, or to show off our skills, or to impress people. I think we like to impress. So anyway, just tell me in the comment section if you're an ENFJ, or if you've known any ENFJs. Have you seen them ever show jealousy? Or have you ever seen them compete or fight over a guy or a girl? And if you're a different MBTI type or not, share with us if there are any MBTI types that you think compete when it comes to relationships, or will fight someone for a mate, or if you even notice that they seem to be quite jealous. Like, are there any MBTI types that seem prone to jealousy? And maybe I can do a video on that. So if you want to see more videos like this on MBTI types that are jealous, like the video, be sure to subscribe. And speaking of negative people, workaholic narcissists can be that, and they can make your life miserable. So if you're dealing with someone difficult, it could be because the person is a narcissist. So check out my book, The Workplace Narcissist. It's on Amazon, and I think you'll really like it. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much, friends, for watching. I appreciate you guys so much more than you even know. Take good care. Bye-bye.
Personality disorder, stay away from them narcs. Watch your personality target, you know who you are. Welcome to Tam Psych Advice.